After Jams, Miami's #1 for hip hop and R&B. It's the afternoon Get Down with the Tough Guy DJ and Tice.
Your girl Super Cindy and live in the studio. Ew, ew. Hey. Representing Love and Hip Hop Miami, my girl Shay Johnson. Hey,
What's
Shay.
good, Super? How you doing, Woo?
What up, baby?
Let's talk.
Yes.
Let's get right into it.
Yes, cut to the chase. Last night's episode was juicy. I want to ask you first, what made you step to Trina, who is Joy's cousin, and set up a meeting to try to fix things?
I've known Trina for years, and we might not have been the best of friends, but I actually have love for her. I love her music. I love how she moved, and I knew that she would be honest in this situation. Okay. I felt like Joy was kind of blind to the situation at one point, and she didn't see her fault. But if she heard it from a different perspective, her cousin, who is very a realistic individual, and she'd keep it 100, wrong, right, or indifferent, I knew she would listen to her. So I decided to go to Trina first, let her hear my side, because I felt like she kind of, at the reunion, Trina went in on me. Let's be real. Okay, she went in on me. But I'm like, how you going in on me and you didn't even hear my side of the story? But you rolling with your cousin. So I had to sit back. I would roll with my cousin, right or wrong. So she wasn't wrong. She just had to calm down and listen at what was going on. And so she could take it to her cousin, like, hold on, hear her out. Because this is petty. This situation is very petty. And that's basically what happened.
And this is coming from last season because you were dating Pleasure P, and basically you were with Scrappy somewhere. Or who were you with?
Well, once I realized Pleasure decided to hip hop around with his little ex friend, I went and did my thing with Scrap. You know what I'm saying? So Joy saw me with Scrappy in a club and went and told Pleasure, but I wasn't with Pleasure at the time. So I felt like that wasn't your place to say that. And on top of that, I get that. That was supposed to be her friend. Pleasure is supposed to be Joy's friend. But how is this your friend when he says subliminal, disrespectful things about you to me? Sort of like, I can have you when I want you. Yeah. No one says things like that about their friend. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you sticking up for a guy that's kind of disrespecting you and you don't really know the real deal. So let's figure this out. Now, what I will say, I jumped the gun and I shouldn't have attacked her. But I'm not perfect. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes I get out of pocket, but I owned up to it, though. So, and I wasn't about to sit there and continuously apologize. I already apologized to you at the reunion. Not doing that again.
You did the Kevin Hart. I apologize once. That's it.
I'm done. Done. You know what I'm saying? I owned up to it. I was wrong. Let's keep it moving. Now, before we keep it moving, you going to own up to what you did, too, now. Because you was totally out of pocket. You was running your mouth. You shouldn't have ran your mouth. Even your cousin, Trina, said it. I love Trina. I got pregnant when I seen that scene last night by Trina. I fell in love with her. I fell in love with her because she kept it so real. It was just seeing it all over again just made me feel like, man, I was just so glad I went to Trina.
Yeah, I got a lot of respect for Trina for what she did. Because when she said the whole part when she told Joy, you know, that's not your place no matter what. You don't go you don't tell on another person like that. And she's right.
What you didn't see, what they didn't air, is Trina told... Well, Joy got mad when she said that. And Joy was like, hold on, if you seen my dude in the club, Trina, you're my cousin, I know you would tell me. And Trina said, no, the hell I wouldn't.
Wow.
So they didn't air that part. So Trina was letting her know, no, I would not. Because it could be a situation where I come back and tell you I seen your dude. You end up with your dude. Now I got beef with your dude.
Yeah, now we're at the family barbecue and I'm feeling weird.
Right, and I'm getting eyes and all this. So the best thing is to stay out of people's business. I learned that the hard way. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like Joy learned a lesson out of this. I learned a lesson out of this, just to keep your mouth closed. You know what I'm saying? I figured it out. Trina, I'm so glad she was there. That's all I'm saying.
High five to the Diamond Princess. So season 2, we're here. Like, okay, so who are you friends with this season? Like, because every season the friendships change. I don't know. I can't keep up. Who are you friends with?
I am extremely close with Amada this season. Outside of the Love and Hip Hop, we could not ever go on that show again, and that still would be my friend. I have genuine love for that girl. She's talented, she's a sweetheart, and she got a lot of haters, but I think it's because people want to be in the position she's in and do the things that she's doing right now. So when I love somebody, I go hard for them. So sometimes I need to think with this and not try to fight with this with my hands.
Speaking of her though, is she really hopping in every guy's DM like that?
No. The way that they edit her to make it seem like she that desperate, it's Amada. She fine. You know what I'm saying? She got it going on. Her career has taken off. She got people jumping in her DMs.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying? She got people jumping in hers. So no, it was never that serious. But I don't want to tell the story. You got to kind of watch the show and see how it play out.
I just need to bring up you ripping off JoJo's wig. Tell me that in detail. I know it hasn't aired yet, but
the wig snatcher is in the building. Shay J Wig snatcher.
Let me glue mine down.
You know what was real funny about that scene, and they already showed it, so I can kind of talk about it a little bit. But what's funny is she started crying. And I was like, the reason I ran up on her is because she was talking so much in these streets on what she was going to do to me, talking bad about me, just had my name out here just bad.
Because of the pleasure?
Because of the pleasure situation. But it was more so that I really, really genuinely had a liking for that girl. I really thought that she was a friend. And sometimes I overlook things. It's like this girl's talking bad about her mama to me, her daddy to me, talking bad about Amada. You know what I'm saying? You talking bad about all these different people. So I'm like, what makes me think she ain't going to talk bad about me? You know what I mean? So one day she just switched on me, stop answering calls, stop answering text messages, and I didn't know why. Come to find out on the show, it was because of pleasure. Wow. I'm like, you ain't have to play me like that.
Right.
Girl code, do you just know what that is? She has no loyalty. She has no loyalty and no friends, and you'll see that on the show.
That's crazy. She should have just stepped to you like a real woman.
That's what I said. You could have just came to me. Come on, boss up. You claim to be a boss, Miss Rich. Bitch.
Well, please describe, like, people can't see you right now, except if they're online on your social media, but describe the dance move you made with the wig in between the legs. Like,
you know what? Honestly, 100, I didn't know little Miss Rich thing wasn't going to tie her hair down, sew her hair down.
Who does that on Love and Hip Hop?
Come on. You on Love and Hip Hop about to meet with your enemy, and you came with your wig that can just, somebody already tried to pull my wig. They couldn't get it off. Okay? You ain't going to get this off. It's glued on, sewed down. I don't play that, especially with Love and Hip Hop. I believe she learned her lesson, but when I snatched it off, I was like, well, this is even better. So I just did a dance with it like, what's good? Where that energy that you had? Where's all that negativity you had before towards me? That wasn't there. She went crying in the corner like a little puppy.
What do you think is the biggest misconception? Because I see a lot of fans go so in on you, like so that you're either loved or hated.
There's no in between.
I love you, Shay.
Thank you.
So what do you think is the biggest misconception about you? Like, because you started on ATL. No, you started on
Flavor of Love. Then I went to Charm
ATL.
School. Then Love and Hip Hop Atlanta. Now Love and Hip Hop Miami. The reason that I'm glad that I'm able to express more of who I am on Miami, because they really didn't give me a chance to do that in Atlanta. I wasn't a main character in Atlanta.
Okay.
I was looked at as somebody's side piece, and that never was the case. As you can see, he never married his baby mama, which I knew that was never going to happen because I've known him for a certain amount of years, and we had a certain history. But when you're looking at a television show, you can only base your opinion based off what they edit, what they show you. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different part of me, a different side of me you don't know. You don't know that my brothers and I, we started a nonprofit called the Johnson Takeover, and we speak to kids. We go to different schools and corporations, and we speak on our different experiences in the industry. Because one of my brothers, MJ, shout out to MJ, he sings. Okay. My other brother, he's a doctor. You don't know my brother is a doctor, and I'm in reality TV. So there's a misconception on reality personalities, period. So I go to speak on that to change a perspective of me. So I'm a smart individual. It's just I can't help what they show you. This is a job. This is what I get paid to show you. But you're not ever going to see all of Shay. So this is a part of me, but hopefully going on this tour and starting a nonprofit and having Shay J Fit, which is my fitness line, you see different parts of me. You know, it's more to me than just what you see on TV.
I love that, and congratulations on your whole fitness thing.
Girl, I lost 50 pounds.
Girl, I'm
proud of myself. Girl.
I need the tips of that don't include working out, though, because I can't.
Oh, come on. Change your eating habit, basically.
Who's your new love interest?
On this season, honestly, I have a focal point of focusing on my health. I have a very serious health issue that I'm dealing with on the show. So when you watch, you'll see what that is. But it was very serious. I ended up in the hospital, so it's a lot that they're going to show with that. So I didn't focus on a man this season. I had to get me together.
Right.
Hello.
You know what I'm saying?
I love that they're showing a different side of you this season.
Oh, yeah.
Like you just explained, they don't really get to see except you beefing with people.
Exactly.
Eyeballs out and fighting
this season, I'm very relatable to the public. I'm more humanized. Like, I can go through the same issues that many other women are going through now or have been through, and you'll see that on the show. One thing I do want to talk about is Jessie Woo.
Ooh,
let's talk
she
about
was here
it.
last week.
We just had her here.
You know, I never had any beef with Jessie, but there is a lot of beef with Jessie and Amada. And Amada is my friend. We went live last week, and we were talking about the show because she threw a bottle at Amada. Yeah. And I guess she didn't like that. I said, at the end of the day, I don't have nothing to do with your drama with Amada and Jessie, but if it come down to it, I'm going to roll with my friend, which is Amada. Right. So she blocked me. Jessie will block me on Instagram. You talk so much smack. You go in on everybody. This is what you was doing before you was even on Love and Hip Hop, Jessie. You were going in on several people giving your opinions, but soon as somebody say something slightly about you, you can't take it and you go blocking people. You're weak.
But you know, when Jessie was here, she said that she was a big supporter of Amara before she even got on the franchise of Love and Hip Hop. So she said that when she had to get into that situation because of the DMs on the show, she was like not too happy about it. But
no, it wasn't that. Jessie Wu got mad because Amara had a conversation with her dude at the time, and she said it was inappropriate that Amara was asking her dude inappropriate questions
about the
now.
cheating
And
like that.
Amara does girl talk, so a lot of her girl talk consists of sex, relationships, and so she's going to ask certain questions. Your dude could have got up and left. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of that, you still mad at Amara, but you're not even with this dude no more. So you look pretty stupid. You know what I'm saying? So don't always jump the gun and listen to the dude. I had that problem. Listening to a man, and really certain things, the D will have your mind mentally effed up. Yeah. Okay? Let's just keep that shit, keep it real. So I think that was a situation. And you mad at Amara throwing bottles. So what she did, she had a recording. That somebody sent Jessie Wu a recording of JoJo and Amara talking bad about me and Jessie and how they were plotting to do certain things. Jessie last week put it up on her live. She put the recording up. Wow. And I guess she was telling me, since that's your friend Amara, look, she was talking about you to JoJo, da-da-da-da. Girl, I don't care. At that time, her loyalty wasn't to me. Amada's loyalty was to JoJo, so I don't care about that recording. There's nothing you could do or say to break up my friendship with Amada. Period. So your guns that you thought was loaded is not loaded. You need to put another bullet up in there because right now you have nothing.
You have water guns.
You have water guns.
She mad because she's saying Amada took girl talk and took Jessie.
No, check this out. Check this out. Amada's been doing girl talk for a long time. She's trying to get it picked up on a network. Certain networks are telling her, you put so much content on social media, we don't even want to deal with you. So she stopped talking about it. So because Jessie didn't see her talking about it on social media, she assumed, you copied what I did. But really, I looked at Jessie's version of what she was doing. I can see why she say that, but she has the reject version of what Amada's doing. Amada's on a whole nother level.
So if she invited you on Sister Talk, would you go?
Who to Jessie? Yeah, I'll give her the business on Sister Talk. But she wouldn't ask me to come on there.
Right.
But she blocked me and she don't want to have nothing to do. I mean, I still don't have nothing against Jessie. I don't have nothing against Jessie, but I'm gonna say it again. At the end of the day, I'm rolling with Amada.
Okay.
Hate it or love it, I don't care.
Team Amada.
Team Amada. Yeah. I go every week to support her. I'm there every week to support her.
Well, we're here live in the studio talking to Shay Johnson. Shay, let everybody know how they can reach you, find you, follow your movements.
Make sure you go to my new website, shayjfit.com. I have all the fitness things that you need, from belly burners, resistant bands, T-shirts, meal plans, everything there. Go to my Instagram. I am Shay Johnson. SHAY, the letter J, FIT.com. Okay. I also have an app that you can download, Shay J Fit. Okay. I'm working out with that. And now I'm working out everything with my brothers, this Johnson Takeover. So you can go to the johnsontakeover.com and make sure you follow me on Instagram. I am Shay Johnson. That's where I do most of my talking. And you'll see it, everything I'm promoting. So, shout out to Gio and Spaz in the building. Hey, y'all. Ain't he cute though? Look at him. Ain't he cute? Hey.
Too bad I'm not single, but make sure you follow Shay Johnson every Wednesday, Love and Hip Hop Miami on VH1, 10 p.m. Shay, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you.
The doors are open here. Next episode, you want to come talk? Let's do it.
Oh, yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. Tell Jessie to meet me up here.
The afternoon get down.
That was a good one. So, how did you like the interview?
On Sunday.
Mira que baila.
I never knew where. I know it's here.
You should come.
I would love to go.
See you guys later.
6 minutes for traffic, just so you know.
Oh, traffic. And I got to do it, right?